Good morning.
Hi. Hey everyone, I just realized that I forgot to click
Did you put a post in the group?
no, I went live on the wrong link. I forgot to put you can when you go live you select which live you're going live on, and I forgot to select it, so we just went live to the non-scheduled just a random live on YouTube instead of the actual live that I'd scheduled. Sorry everyone. Hi.
Oh, I see. Hello. As you can tell, Sam's feeling just wonderful and terrific. So I'm in charge of the talking mostly today, which is terrible news for anyone who likes varied pitch. But we'll cope. So I want to say good morning to everybody. So I think that's good morning to Donna and Julie and Anna and Shannon and Maria and Melly and Erin and Eileen.
I'm trying to scroll.
Kristen.
Melly. Helene.
And Helene. How's it going?
Caroline. Thanks for Thanks for posting the link in the group.
Yes, thank you. Much appreciated.
That was my mistake.
Well, you're not feeling the best, so
I'm not feeling the best, and I wasn't thinking straight.
So yeah. So like I said, I posted in the Facebook group yesterday just to let people know, because we've been very absent for the last couple of weeks.
We have.
Which is unusual.
This is quite possibly the longest I've been out of bed in a week.
No, you've only been out of bed for an hour so far.
Yeah.
But so Sam is not feeling the best. So
we caught the COVID.
We had dodged it.
Sorry.
You want to just calm yourself down? Go die over there. So we had managed to avoid all the husbandly love right here. We had managed to avoid the pandemic for the first 2 and a bit years, and finally our son managed to bring it home with him from school, which is he's been on holidays now for a week and a half, and he was still okay up until the last day of school, and that was the first day of his holidays that he really started to show any sort of symptoms.
Yeah.
And then I caught it, and then Sam caught it not long after. But I've had like all of maybe a day of a headache, and that was about it. Maybe a bit of a sniffle.
Whereas I caught it.
And Sam's been hit by a Mack truck.
Like, I've caught it like the absolute flu. It's just been horrible. I've been so sick. I haven't been able to get down to my desk.
That's your armrest.
I was actually during the live
2 weeks ago.
The planner party.
Oh, the planner party, yeah.
Planner party. I was actually coughing a lot off screen. I kept muting and going off camera. And I felt like I was sick then, but I was still well enough to do the live, and yeah, it's pretty horrid. So thankfully though, Lockie didn't get it too bad. He had a really bad sort of ongoing cough.
Yeah, he had a fever and a cough and those kind of things, and he's okay.
Yeah, I didn't get the fever.
No, you missed the fever, but you've got everything else.
I got all the rest. So, yeah, we're doing our best.
Yeah.
Sorry. So thank you.
Hi, Holly. Holly was on the other live. She's made her way over.
Yeah. Sorry, I might cancel that while you're talking about.
All right, you do that. So that's kind of the in brief. Oh, hi, Katie. That's the in brief. Oh, and Angela as well. First time catch us live. Hey, Angela. Good to see you live. Hope it's worth the wait.
This is not what we're normally like.
It's not gonna be typical today. So I guess that's kind of in a nutshell what's happened over the last couple of weeks. What has that meant is kind of normally school holidays are difficult for us anyway, but we're normally able to get a bit of planning. Oh, g'day Nina. We're normally able to get a little bit of planning and those kind of things done during the holidays, but because Sam has been concentrating on getting better, we're a little bit behind where we want it to be. But that's okay, because these things, health is more important than a lot of other things. So we're going to be doing our best to catch up where we need to, but also give Sam the break that she needs to recover.
Yeah. So
because believe it or not, this is the best she's been in like a week.
Yeah. Had the hospital calling me, and I'm basically classed as an outpatient at the moment. They're sending me meds. And...
That's right. Oh, we didn't talk about it. So Indy's doing okay. Indy, much like I, just kind of got a bit of a sniffle. And she feels all right.
She's caught it last, so she's probably in the worst of what she's had right now.
Nah, she's finished.
But she's fine though.
She's fine.
Yeah, she was just more anxious about making sure I wasn't gonna die.
I'm just dirty that I'm not allowed out of the house because we've got the rule in Queensland is you got to stay inside for 7 days once you've tested positive. So I'm not allowed out of the house until Wednesday. That's terrible because I really want to go for a run.
Thursday.
Oh yeah, Thursday.
Actually, and it's like a full 24-hour Thursday, so it's really Friday.
No, Thursday.
No, because I was on Wednesday, which means you took your test on Thursday.
No, I took my test on Wednesday. Same day as you.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, but at night. Oh, the days are
doesn't matter. Anyway,
merging.
I'm like not feeling any of the side effects. I just want to get outside and exercise again. Sam's like, keep me away from even being awake.
I've been living in bed in what we have dubbed quarantine, which is our middle room.
It is the quarantine room. It's the room where the sick person can nest in all of their disgusting tissues and stuff like that. It's classy. So Indy is very excited though because we do have something that's arrived for her, and she would be very keen for me to share it. How do I get that in focus, Sam? On the other side. There we are. So this is Indy's customized notable merch co. Your face is in the way again. Customized notable merch co. tumbler. You can see how high quality it is. I've actually thrown this through the dishwasher and it survived, so I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And we'll talk a little bit more about that.
That's cool.
Later. But she's very excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it, Angela? It's really, really tough.
Yeah. Yeah, she loves a tumbler. I've tried to convince her to do some videos, but she's obviously not feeling too great either. So.
No, she just
my gosh, I'm falling apart.
She just wanted to chill out. Are you going to fall asleep on the live? This could be a first for you.
Maybe. I'm trying not to.
Fair enough. So we do have a few things to. We're going to keep it relatively short today, so that Sam can keep all of her strength and energy to recover, and also get a little bit of work done on the very beautiful Mermaid Shores. I tried to convince her to share today one of the papers that she's made because it's absolutely amazing.
Well, I have this to show for Mermaid Shores.
So Mermaid Shores is the kit that we'll be selling. That's the kit for existing subscribers. Are billed that kit on the 1st of May. And around the 20th-ish of April, it will open up on the website for new subscribers-ish. 20th-ish. Yeah?
Yeah. It's a bit everything. This kit's probably going to be a little bit delayed just because I've been unable to do all my normal job. I've literally had to spend over a week in bed. So there's a few delays at the moment purely because I've caught COVID and haven't been able to work or approve things and keep the ball rolling. So I do apologise.
It's okay. So Mermaid Shores, can you throw the throw the graphic back up? So Mermaid Shores is the kit that's selling from late April for new people, or will be rebuilt to existing subscribers on the 1st of May. So Sam's made a really beautiful panorama paper that she just refuses to show because apparently it's too early. I'm a bit upset because I can't. Can you get yourself together, woman?
Do you want to learn how to do it?
It's just clicking buttons, isn't it? What could go wrong?
Do you want to do it?
Not really, because what could go wrong? Lots.
Somebody's told me to go to bed. Unfortunately, I can't because Michael doesn't know how to use the software.
Mermaid Shores is the Make It, which will be bed late April, and it looks fabulous. Sam's got 1 or 2 papers ready to go, and the rest of it's sort of in progress, and looks beautiful. Maybe let's throw Sweetheart up now because we can.
Yeah, well, I do have, and Michael can't talk you through this because he doesn't.
I could talk through. It'd be like Snoop Dogg narrating nature documentaries.
No swearing.
I'm not gonna swear. I'd just be like Snoop. I'd channel my inner cool guy.
So, Sweetheart, I'm gonna show some of the stuff that I've already shown.
So the Sweetheart kit was billed to subscribers on the 1st of April. And new people, I think it opened up on around the 24th of March. So it's still open for new subscribers. You can still subscribe to Sweetheart.
Yeah. And the acetate here is actually gold foil, not silver. I screwed the export. Yeah, that's the next kit. So that's the vellum and the acetate. I couldn't go past the cookie.
Oh, I should say, sorry, Sweetheart looks like shipping around the 20th of April, but we'll confirm.
And the pen, stickers, pretty stickers.
So this is the...
I think I showed this last time.
It is, but let's talk about it because you've got a lovely macaroon. You've got that layered...
Well, it's a layered macaroon.
It's a layered macaroon. That's even better. So you could add your own colours and textures and things to the macaroon with different stamp selections, I guess.
Yeah.
You've got the couple of little bits of word... What are we calling them? Word fetty?
Just quotes.
Word art?
Just
word
quotes.
Art.
Word art.
Word art.
Takes back to Word 1990.
Oh, okay. I was a gun at Word Art in the late 90s. All of my school assignments had them all over it. We've got the cute little mini there holding the
lollipop.
The lollipop, thank you.
And we got the jar so that you can decorate all inside. Now, now's the time to grab a like a grey ink pad because doing the mug in the grey makes it look all frosty, or like a light blue makes it look really frosty, and looks
now
really
I just have
awesome.
a question. How big is that large jar? Because I'm imagining that you could put that inside of a square and maybe write ingredients or something on it.
No, it's too big for a square.
It's too big for a square.
Well, just pass me that box there. Because I don't have it in front of me, but it's roughly...
So Sam's saying it's too big for a standard square, but I think that's actually good because my imagination has that as like having the secret ingredients for... I getcha.
So it's roughly like, what, that big?
Righto. So Sam's not sure. She's just guessing the measurement.
It's roughly like 9 centimeters-ish.
Oh, okay.
Which is like...
It's like just over 3 inches.
3 inches-ish, yeah.
So that could be used, I guess, in a lot of different ways, as well as just general, zhuzhing up of your planner or memory keeper.
Yeah, and the way I recommend on doing this is to first stamp down the cream on the top, and then I'll have to do like a tutorial on it, but mask over the top. I always stamp, to clean my stamp, I always stamp it another time on a piece of paper, but do it on a Post-it note and then cut it out and stick the Post-it note over your stamped image to create a mask. And then you want to stamp your drippy chocolatey rim, and then you want to mask that, and then you want to stamp your cup. So that's how to stamp that. I'll have to do a tutorial on it when mine arrives.
You will.
Yeah. But it's very cool the way it's done.
Oh,
possibly my favourite washi ever.
Yeah. Are you going to use that to make borders around your sweets recipe book?
Use it for everything. I need several kits. Yeah. I love this washi. I've always wanted to do like a stacked macaroon and the macaroon. And this way it works both horizontally and vertically, or basically any way you want to use it. And the welcome card. I love the welcome card. So this is gonna go up in my. I need to buy a couple of frames so I can put it up in here because I really love this one. So this one you could either keep it for yourself or give it to someone else. And then we've got the kit.
This is the kit papers. So just a reminder, the kit papers, there are 2 copies of each paper. They're double-sided. Can we just get back to the first one, please? They're double-sided. So the first one looks like an array of biscuits and other sweet delights. Cookies. / biscuits.
They're sprinkles.
Well, Mum would kill me if I called them a cookie.
She would.
They're biscuits.
I've had this argument with her many times. But for the Americans, it's cookies.
That's true.
Because a biscuit is
a sandwich with meat in it, like a
burger. Yeah.
Food 101, man. At least we don't have any scallops in there. We don't have to worry about upsetting the Victorians. So that's the first paper. The second paper is
almost wedding or party inspired for this one.
Yeah, I was going to say it reminds me of like a high tea.
Yeah, it's a bit high tea / wedding. There's like a wedding cake in there with several tiers, and then there's like a slice of the wedding cake, and it's a really pretty kit. And you got some bows and some of the florals and the lollies and all that. It's yummy.
And the third paper is this donuts or is this?
Yeah, it's donuts.
It's donuts
on a cooling rack, glazing rack.
I get
because they've all been glazed
by somebody neat, because none of the glaze is leaked down onto the board.
Onto the wood.
Below. Yeah. So clearly, Sam, neither you nor I were involved in creating that assortment of donuts.
Absolutely.
Because there'd be a lot more mess.
Yeah, there would.
So that's the standard kit papers. The sticker book for Sweet Art. We've taken some feedback on board, and Sam has made a couple of changes to those. I'm just going to read what she's written
I'll
here to save.
talk through it. So,
well, I was going to save your voice. But you want to talk through it?
I'll talk through some, and then when I can't, you can take over.
You do that.
So basically, and I hope this change went through, because I did request it. If not, it'll be on the next one. But I've changed a lot of the paper. There's still paper pages, but I changed a bunch of the paper into the clear matte because so many people loved the clear matte pages. So pages which are really specifically deco, I've changed. So I'll run you through each of those, and I've crammed in as many stickers as I possibly can. So these 3 pages here, the first one is actually a clear matte, and that's like the border and the like edges and a wreath and things like that. And then the other 2 pages are on the sticker paper. So the sticker paper that we normally have. And we've got our first little couple there too. I think they turned out really well. We got a whole bunch of like the banners from the store and the shop down the bottom, which makes up the 3-panel across, which I loved. I loved making that. That was so much fun. And then we've got so I'll jump straight into the weekly view. This is going to be a little bit out of order.
So this is the weekly view. So there's usually 4 weeks in the sticker books. Mm-hmm. So there's different headers and banners and boxes for you to use in your layouts, and just make them look effortlessly beautiful, and I gotta say very tasty as well. Let's be honest.
And 2 of them are foiled just the same as before. The next big change is that the coordinating sticker sheets, I've moved the all the washi onto one sheet, so I could put in like the functional deco box. I was going to put 2 of these in, but I wasn't sure if it was too much because it took up almost the whole sidebar. So I ended up putting 2 in with a bunch of like border decos. That might change. We'll see.
Who knows?
That sort of border changes every month, so depending on what I've got to put in there. And then, pardon me, as you can see on the other side, we've got the 4 pages of more functional, which has got the deco boxes and the deco pardon me, the deco functional, I'm falling apart, boxes all on the one page. And the reason why I've done this is so that if you want to, you can pull that sheet out and take that with you instead of taking the whole book with you. The next thing, which I think everyone's going to love, is I moved the middle divider, which is still on a clear page because I've made more clear pages, and I put the dots onto a clear page because I know a lot of you like clear colored dots. So that was something that I received a lot of feedback on, and I hope you love it. I like that layout. Yay. And on the what's that called? The script page, I've added in a border. So I've done like this dripping chocolate, edging there to match the kit. And I am thinking about changing this to being straight cut so I can fit in even more stickers. So I'm thinking about changing it to be like the word Fetty, because circle stickers and fussy cut stickers take up more space. So if you've got any objections to that, please let me know. But it's still on a clear, so I feel like it doesn't really matter as much. Mm-hmm. Next up we have, I know you love the minis, so I managed to squeeze in a couple of extras. Holly and I have been working really hard on the minis, so there's a few extra little minis in this one. To do that, I did shrink down the bigger minis, and I am making a couple of changes to them as we go, but I hope you love them. There's a lot more in there. They're a bit more crowded in there now, but there's a few more there, so I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna complain about a few more minis. I think everybody's gonna love it, because I can't wait for it. I'm so excited. I think that was all for the...
That's the sticker book. And then the next thing we've got to show is the additional paper pack. So the first... so there's, again, with the additional paper pack, you get the specialty papers. So you get another copy of the vellum and the acetate. And you also get another 3 sets of 2 copies of each of these designs. So the first design is a lovely streetscape boardwalk, I guess you would say. It's a street. It's the sweet shop. it's the sweet shop. So I'm kind of picturing walking down a really lovely little Parisian lane and stumbling across a district where there's a little sweet shop and just going in and grabbing all of the nommy goodness. Then we got a page of the one, oh wow, stacked macaroons. That looks
yummy.
I'd love to get in there and eat. And the final page of the additional paper pack is this really lovely floral layout. What flowers are they in this pack, Sam?
It's a gerbera and the strawberry flower.
Oh, and I see some strawberries in there as well. That would be why there's a strawberry flower. So just a reminder, the additional paper pack and the additional sticker kit, also the additional sticker book add-ons. So most of you who need them have already subscribed. I've just seen a question from Mickey's friend wanting to purchase into second sticker book. I'm sure I can sort you out. Can I add a second additional papers? I'm sure we can figure that out. I haven't checked emails for about a week.
Yeah, because Michael's had to look after me and look after the kids, and he's also been sick. So it's customer service may be a bit behind.
A little bit. It's all right.
Yeah.
So I will get to that in the next couple of days for you. So that's the Sweet Art. So Sweet Art, like I mentioned, is shipping. We think the 3rd week of April, about the 20th. Yeah. I'm just waiting on confirmation from our suppliers on that. Speaking of kits shipping, very good news. The beautiful Dream Chaser kit.
Yeah, hold on. Do you want me to... Let me see if I can... Wait.
What are you doing? Oh. The beautiful Dream Chaser kit, which I have a sample of, and I think when it arrived, Sam did a walkthrough on YouTube, right? No?
Instagram.
On Instagram, of course. So the Dream Chaser kit has shipped. We were about a week behind like we expected on that. And it has now shipped. That paper is my favourite. But is it from the standard or the additional? And do you remember?
It's from the standard, I believe. And I'm glad that's your favourite because it took me hours.
Oh, wait, I changed my
hours.
mind. This is my favourite.
I think that's in the additional. Hold on. Yeah, all out of water.
Of course I am, because that's what I do. Like I said, this is going to be Snoop Dogg, like Snoop Dogg narrating the... So here we have some lovely koi fish in a pond. Are you going to put them in some kind of order?
I don't know the order off the top of my head.
Okay.
I can barely form words at this point.
How about...
That's
All right,
them
well,
unopened.
How about we don't open them because that'll confuse...
No, but you can peek inside them.
All right. Well, how about...
Hold on.
Remember, shuffling them, there's a microphone on the desk. The microphone's there. So this kit, just like all of our kits, has a beautiful stamp set in it. I didn't realise my hands were going to be on camera so much today, Sam. I really could have got a manicure.
Would you like pretty nails like me?
I'm a boy. I think I'd have to go with, like, all pink.
That's right.
Yep. I really like the lightning bolt here. I'm not at all going to... Or that one. I'm not at all going to misuse that to put a Harry Potter tattoo on my head. Not at all. Thought has not crossed my mind.
Sure.
So really lovely assortment of stamps here. Are these lily pads, are they like a layer arrangement? Is that how that works?
Yep.
I'm learning.
You are.
We got a little constellation in the corner here to remind us that it's never too late to make it happen. I like it.
Thanks.
So that's the stamp set. The kit includes, as always, 3 wonderful washi tapes. So we're going to start with the small love heart design first. I've been watching Sam watch this.
Oh, good job.
And then the second tape, is this 15 millimeters or
Yes.
is this something else? Okay. So you can see
It's
there.
a standard washi.
A standard washi has a lovely, I guess you'd call this like a pond layout with the koi fishes beneath that they're kissing like on a star.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Is that kind of... There we are. Perfect. Good job.
This camera isn't as good.
And then the large washi tape, which is... I call it 25, but it's actually 22 mil. Boys always overestimate the size of things. Look at the size of the fish that they... Oh, cool. So this is...
But there's a different scene as you go across. So there's
right.
different scenes. And then there's the little fairy.
I get you.
And the full moon. And then the waxing or waning. I can't remember which way it is. And then there's that one's a planet. It's got rings.
Yeah.
Took me a long time to do. I think I might have recorded that.
So there we go. You did record that. So that is the stamps and the washi tape from this kit. I'm trying to find your pen, but you've not got it in this box, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam likes the pen so much that she's nicked it and
using it.
put it in her personal collection.
I was using it.
And I think you can see. I think you can see why. The pen has that lovely oil stain barrel with silver hardware.
Yep.
And a lovely little constellation of pinks and blues in the crystal area.
Yeah.
Looks grand. There we are.
It's
lightweight, and I guess you would describe it as pen-like. You're going to get upset with me if I write on your desk, aren't you?
Very, because it won't come out of that. And you'll have to buy me a new backdrop.
Oh, that's a hard pass. Righto. So the kit itself includes 2 sticker sheets as normal. So you get this first sticker sheet, which has numbers that I can't quite get in frame, and then the days of the week banners and all of those kind of things. Is this the folding sticker?
Yeah.
And then the second sheet is more deco elements, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
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 I'd love to know what comment made you snort your drink, Holly.
What comment was it?
I don't know. And then this is the, what's this called? The art card.
Yeah.
There we are. That looks lovely.
The art card.
And are we supposed to be able to read this stuff?
In the background?
Yeah.
No, it's just in the background.
Oh, okay, good, because I can't read it, and I'm just wondering whether I need to get my glasses checked again.
No,
But
it's just background deco.
all right, it's just fancy.
It's the
looking.
design of the paper, like this.
Turn your dreams into plans from Destiny. Oh, I get you. I like it. It's like, yep, cool. There we go. And then what else am I forgetting from the kit? Oh, I'm forgetting the die cuts, aren't I?
That guys overestimate.
Ah, right.
That's what made us store her drink.
That's true.
Die cuts.
Die cuts.
Okay.
Get out of there, stickers.
So,
there's a lot.
yeah.
This is where I become Snoop Dogg. There's a lot of stuff happening right there.
I made some really big ones because, where is it? You can, like, layer. And I made enough. I was showing this on... I need to move the washi that you've done such a good job on. I made these... Oh, what are you doing?
I'm just
so that
arraying them beautifully.
Well, I was trying to show that, like, there's enough of these that if you wanted to, you could actually make your own pond.
Is this just one set of washies? Not washies, die cuts?
Yes.
Because there's a metric ton of them.
Yes.
All right, then.
I'm glad you didn't say what we normally say with that. So yeah, so you can create like pretty much a whole. Oh, Lockie's filling up his iPad.
Yes. You can create a whole little scene here of a pond.
And then there's also like...
Oh, they're lovely.
And we've got the main girl as well. And I put in a little jar of stardust, which I really love. That's probably one of my favourites. And there's a couple of like the little moths that can sit on there. And I love the little pack of cards.
Cool.
Tiny. Yeah, so there's heaps, and there's like planets and gems and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, there's heaps of them in there. Whoops. Oh no. There we go.
Now
I'm not going to show that.
Oh, well, yeah, I will. I'm not going to go through. So Sam's still organising. Oh, she's got the papers organised.
I don't know if they're which one's standard and additional. I think so. I've got probably my favourite vellum and acetate ever. Did I just say that on the new kit? Well, this one can be used on almost anything because it's got like the hollow foil stars, and then it's just got like the galaxy, pastel galaxy background. And these papers in no particular order. Some of them are, I don't know which ones are standard and which ones are additional, but I'm going to show all the different papers. So that's like the back of that one. That's the whole scene. Now the digital kit, once I get that finished, actually has the full scene for this, because this is actually designed as a 12 by 12. I think this one was in the additional, but I can't remember, so it's got all the like little elements from the kit, and it's got the blue behind, and the koi pattern with the darker blue behind it. Isn't it cute?
You can.
They want you to show it. He can show you through the sticker kit.
I'll show you through the sticker kit.
A sticker book. And then this one was the paper that you loved that you couldn't read.
Yeah, well, I still can't read it. It looks nice.
There's
boats.
Yep.
Fish in a pond.
This is like River of Dreams. This one's got a name because I spent so much time on it.
Kind of want to catch the fish.
No.
And eat them.
What?
Well, I'm hungry.
No.
It's lunchtime.
And then we've got the
planets.
The planets. Yeah, the galaxy.
Is this your interpretation of the Andromeda galaxy? Is that what you're going for here?
Maybe.
Well,
it's funny because like if I just want to show off some stuff, but like the rings here is actually like the ripple.
Oh, are you trying to get philosophical here and say that the universe could exist inside of your eye if you really thought about it?
I was not.
Because at a microscopic level, protons behave very similar to the way that planets do at a macroscopic level. Is that what you're trying to say?
Barely remember my name at this point.
Or is it just pretty?
It's just pretty.
And the last part to show from the Dream Chaser kit is the magnificent sticker book. I'm just going to get these two out of the way because they're annoying me. So the sticker book is, I want to say 12 pages, but Sam
That's right.
is going to confirm that is correct. So the first page here, lovely deco elements. You can see there the feature girl. Her name is Destiny. Destiny? Smoking the peace pipe here, aren't we? What?
Seriously?
Yeah, I know. My boy.
Oh,
Leave me alone. We've then got all of these lovely little, very inspirational phrases down the bottom. You should try this one, Sam. Take a deep breath.
I'm trying. The irony was not lost on me that I got sick while
I really enjoy the flowers and the crystals and those kind of things. Oh, we've got some geodes as well. This is so we get sample copies, and Sam's sample copy book has 2 of the same page. If you receive 2 of the same page, then lucky you, but it won't be in every book.
Yeah.
So this book is little floral borders and the feathers there. These kind of remind me, these feathers, for the long-time subscribers or fans of our kits, it reminds me a lot of our second kit, which was called the one with the feathers. I don't remember what that was called. Free Spirit, yeah. It reminds me a lot of that kit. I like it.
Holly's jumped in with Free Spirit.
Thanks, Holly. We've got the minis page here. Lots of different little minis there. One of them looks like she's even got an S on her shirt. It's a Supergirl.
Yeah.
Love it. Then we start with the... this one's got the foil on it. I like the foil.
Make it sing.
Yes. Make it. Is this multicolored foil? Is that what it is? Or is it just silver? Hollow foil. I knew that term. Then we've got another weekly layout here. Can you write on these pages?
Yeah.
Oh, that's handy.
Yep, that's the idea.
Another weekly. Has this one got the hollow foil on it? No, it doesn't.
I think so.
I've picked it wrong. Oh, this one does though. Look at it, shining. I feel like I need to sing the song from Moana. Shining. And then here we've got a little clear sticker sheet. You've got a lovely little bottle there that you could fill with dreams or any other bits of stardust that you've got in your mind. A couple of little borders. I thought we were done with this weekly and what's this? Weekly and washi?
Yeah, that's like the.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, this is before this is before your change, of course. And then the final page is words and headers, and wow, look at the colours in that.
Yeah, that's where you can really see the foil.
Yeah, I like it. So that is the Dream Chaser kit and sticker book and everything.
Yeah.
So that kit should have shipped already and should be on its way to you. If you had a subscription for that kit, you're almost certainly going to have a tracking number already with you.
Good.
Which is good. So they were, just for anyone who cares, just me really, they were caught up in sort of the Hong Kong and China COVID lockdowns, and we had to send them from our supplier to our warehouse 1 box at a time. Took a lot of effort, but we got there, and they're on their way out to you now. They should actually be arriving in the new packaging configuration, which is the cardboard envelope for the papers and the sticker book inside of a bubble wrap envelope. They're in the black hole of Secaucus.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So that is the Dream Chaser update. We've talked about Sweetheart. We've just briefly shown Mermaid Shores. And I guess really the only other thing before we get this one back off to bed is a final plug of this guy.
Sorry.
Because you need to go get well.
I do.
So this is, I can't show it. And we got to.
Do you want me to turn this back on?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's turn that back on.
Why don't you clean up your mess?
Well, I clean up my mess and we can.
The tub.
Okay. I don't know how to pick the washies up though. That's going to be beyond me.
Well, this is why I go through so much, because pretty close to dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
There you go.
And
Unless
so,
I've got something to stick them straight down to.
So this is the Planner Love version of our Tumblr on Notable Merch Co. So for those who aren't aware, which I would hope would be nobody watching this, but maybe there's a few people who haven't seen it before. So Notable Merch Co. is a new venture that we've entered into with Holly, who is our artist at Planners Anonymous. Completely separate business, but we've been able to use a lot of the artwork that we've already got on some really cool items. The one that I know Sam is the most excited about is the tumbler.
I need to order mine.
Sam needs to order hers. So the tumbler.
You know what Indy said after that arrived?
What did Indy say?
Oh, I wish I got the blue one, Daddy.
Well, I guess we're going to have to order 2 more.
She's like, blue's my favourite colour. Pink's your favourite.
So the tumbler, the way that the tumblers work, there's two available right now because we've only got 2 themes of art on the Notable Merch website. The first is the Planner Love theme, and the second is Country Cottage, the blue one, which is what Indy was talking about.
I'm sure the lid too, because it's a cool lid.
Oh yeah,
Indy's been drinking out of it
this morning. So the lid. So this is a what's that called? A thermo? It's not. I haven't tested it with. It's insulated. Yeah. I haven't tested it with hot water yet, but with cold water, it does keep cold water cold for at least 5 hours. But I think on the website it claims 12 hours.
I wouldn't say 12.
Well, that's what it claims.
Okay.
So the tumbler itself, really beautifully printed, but the really great feature about this, I mean, tumblers are tumbler, you can get them at any department or grocery store really, but you won't be able to get something like this, and that is with a completely customized mini and a name or phrase on them. It does have the... So we'll just keep talking about the minis. So the minis, you can customize the hair color and style. You can customize the skin color. You can add freckles. You can add eyelashes. We haven't added it here, but you can add glasses. And then you can change the style and color of the dress to match. So people are asking about the leak proofness. I would say...
Well, that needs a hole because if it's hot, the steam is going to...
Yeah, so there's 2 holes. One is the drinking hole here, and then this is the second hole at the back, which is actually to add air so that when you're tilting it forward, it will actually continue to flow. If that hole doesn't exist, it won't flow out.
Yeah. So it's a drinking lid, not a sealing lid.
Yes. Yeah. But, really neat tumbler there. And I think the best thing about this is, or one of the best things, is that once you've got this customized to yourself, there's going to be no disputing that tumbler belongs to you and not Janice from accounting. And Janice from accounting can go away because that's your mug. I never had an issue with a lady named Janice from accounting, just FYI, but if I did...
I don't know where that came out. Yeah.
So that is the Notable Merch Co. Tumblr. So there's a whole bunch of other things available at Notable Merch Co. But we just wanted to mention the Tumblr in particular because this is one of the best sellers in that range. We're very excited about it, and we wanted to share that with you a little bit more.
Yeah. Laurie wrote, we need some customized mini stickers too. The only problem is so I can get sheets done, but the sheets are like, I think it's like 5 mil of white space. Yeah,
there's two problems. So they're made. We don't control the facility they made it, so we're stuck with kind of their capabilities. So like Sam said, there's some tolerances that we aren't used to, and the second problem is that they're a little bit more expensive than you're used to being able to buy stickers from us. So
and they also, we don't get control over where the cut line is either, and I've noticed that some places have. They don't review too well, so until we can find a better solution, that won't be happening.
There you go.
Yeah. They do have, the one that they do have, which I am thinking about adding, is it's like a single one sticker, like a bigger sticker, So it would be like one sticker of like the mini.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, which I'm thinking of adding that because that actually sounds
Could
decent.
slap that on my laptop cover.
Yeah, exactly. Or on your planner.
Yeah. Whatever you choose to use.
Who's calling?
Sam's getting a phone call from Melbourne, Victoria. The city of Melbourne is calling you, Sam.
Oh.
So that's really all we have for today. I'll just, if there's any questions and answers, we can do those very quickly.
I've just seen one about the shipping costs. So we did explain. We went into that last time.
Just
but
save your voice?
You can, yeah.
Yes. So the shipping cost, it depends on where you live, what you've ordered, and what combination of items you've ordered. So unlike Planners Anonymous, where things come from one warehouse, we're sending things that are produced just for you from different places, mostly in the US, depending on where you are, but there might be some items coming from other places. So the shipping cost is literally the shipping cost that we get charged. So the way that the store works is it asks the supplier what the shipping costs. So to send this mug to Australia, it costs me $15, I think. It's kind of expensive, but that's just the shipping cost that they get charged. So the problem is, not necessarily the problem, but the way that it works is if it gets a shipping cost from 5 different locations, because there's 5 different things, it just adds them all in. And that becomes the total shipping cost.
But we have seen cases where like people have ordered 2 or 3 things and it just so happens that they're in stock at the one supplier and it costs them like $3 or $4.
Yeah, well, shirts and jumpers and those kind of things are cheap to ship. It's the things that require a little bit more care in shipping, like the tumbler and the mugs and those kind of things, costs a little more to ship.
Yeah.
We really can't control that, and like I said, we are just passing on the shipping cost there.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say other than that is that the fulfillment times for Notable, particularly if you live in the US, are very fast. So the customers that ordered the tumblers in the first round received them generally in the first week after buying them. Donna, are there delays with orders from March stale? There shouldn't be, Donna, but if you can drop me an email, I'll check specifically that for you, because as far as I know, they're all gone. It's odd that that's not.
And just a reminder that you're a bit behind on customer service because you've been having to
look after the sick people.
Everyone.
Chase them back to bed and say, go sleep.
Speaking of, I need to go.
Yes, I know. You've been in danger of falling asleep over there.
I'm trying not to.
You'll be all right.
Yeah. Thanks for joining this week.
Yeah.
No show and tell because I was too tired to put it together. Yeah. Can you?
I shall.
Take over.
So we have one more week of school holidays, so it's probably got another 2 or 3 weeks or months of getting better.
Yeah.
So she'll be a bit slow for a little while, but we'll get there, won't we, Sam?
Yeah. Sorry for any delays, everyone.
We're super excited to be able to share with you very soon, hopefully a little bit more about Mermaid Beach.
Mermaid Shores.
Yeah, that.
This is why I can't let him do these lives on his own.
The one with the mermaids.
Yeah.
And we will see you all next week.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.